So, despite any lingering resentment she may harbor, which is justified low key, from being overlooked, you know, Hisoka has no negative feelings towards her either. The feeling is still mutual to each other. So, that's probably the slight difference, right? Between if we were to compare Zoldyx to this. It's like with this, it's like there's no negative feelings between them at all. You know, they care for each other, they're here for each other. The vibes are not hostile at all, at least from what we see. See, Hisoka feels a compelling need to protect her as well, right? So, feeling of protection and care is mutual, as evidenced by his defense of her against John Doe in that one portion of the pre-manga. So their interactions for the most part are not negative. They share common ground in their struggles with similar psychological issues such as hyperdependence, albeit arising from very different circumstances. Because for her, as an invisible child, she's been overshadowed, overlooked. Basically, go on ahead, raise yourself, we're not paying attention to you. Versus with Hisoka, where it's like all eyes are on him, right? But his hyper independence came from previous experience and previous trauma, as well as just growing up in the entertainment field, to which she can relate to. So there is some similarities with that. However, how they interact with the entertainment field is vastly different. And this is because of Marino being their guardian, raising them in two completely different ways. I told you, this is nothing but mess. Okay? So after all of that, they're fine, but the connection then gets lost. After Hisoka runs from the scene of his murder of Marino, after figuring out that Marino was the town's serial killer, I'm telling you, this was messy. Okay? So the sibling dynamic that might have developed and continued has been cut off and it's left unfinished. It's just another dynamic and relationship that never came to be, which is sad, you know, because their dynamic was pretty fun to read. It was pretty fun to see. I would have loved to see more adventures with these two, but alas, it never came to be ever again. But sometimes that's how life is, you know, you lose connections to people, even people that you seemingly care about. Well. All right, the last part that we are going to discuss is Hisoka's secure tendency developments with his mother. So this is an interesting one, right? Because he has healthy moments that are minor, but they are significant enough for me to point out.